Yes, same day, different shit. Wait, no, I think I got that backwards. Anyway, I screwed up the positioning on my tracker, so that was real fun. I had to reset it, and it doesn't look correct, probably. So, for anybody out there who's like, oh, something looks different, it's because I screwed up. Makes a lot of sense, really. $5. Got some nut. Ice trap, yeah, that makes sense for Mito. An actual piece of the Triforce, wow, alright. Gotta go in here and... set my locations there. Thankfully, we do have some free money that we can get, so... And not even that, I forgot about that stuff. Hey, we're up to 29 rupees. That's probably enough to loot the shop, because I know how that place is. I can't figure out how to get back through the thing, because I'm a fool. Well, in that particular way, we will find out later, right? We'll run into that sooner or later, or perhaps both. That would be real easy, wouldn't it? Having trouble getting into the hole yet. Good old, just like an Earthbound. Good hole, good hole, good hole. Oh, I see some interesting stuff there, and also a full-price wooden shield. Those things are fool's gold. That piece of heart is correct. What am I saying? We get some nut. Some blue Führer arrows. Those aren't real. Oh well. We didn't really need those, so... Not yet, anyway. Fat lot of good they do us without a bow. Alright, that opens the mini-game that I can go fail at. Because of reasons. Bomb bag from getting all 3 stones. Well, let's hope we don't need that. I mean, technically we should be able to get away with bomb chews if we find them sooner, but... Can you actually complete 3 dungeons without bombs? Nice. Rando Fortress. So that in particular will refer to either horseback archery or the chest on top of the fortress. Because I believe it would say Gerudo Training Grounds if it meant GTG, which, I mean... If we get the opportunity, we're still gonna check GTG anyway, because that's a shitload of items. But it is probably not a requirement. Nope. Whoops. Not on the actual D-pad, you fool. To be honest, that's probably about the grid that I would be playing music at. It's that, like, extremely staccato, notes never held. Press buttons. Technically, maybe I'm playing the right notes, but at the wrong speeds. Hey, we got a shield. That is very useful, actually. Unfortunately, all these other games I'm playing are really goofing with where I think my hotkeys are. So, that's funny. He was not interested in that, and he got out of there quickly. Hover boots, yo, feels like it's been a minute since we've had the ice boots. Wow, very early Kokiri sword. Anyway, let's go see what's at this place. Anything important? Ice trap, piece of heart. Yeah, we don't care. Oh yeah, clearly I'm having the... Hey, as long as I don't have to go get that bomb bag at OoT, then maybe it is. Yeah, maybe at this point it is. Wow, I lost my lock-on. That was real smart. Come on! Dude! Just spending that long just fucking around. Okay. I don't really need to do this yet, because we can't actually access SFM, but... Doggo is gone, so at least there's that. And by can't access SFM, I mean we can't access Saria in SFM. To emphasize for anybody who's like, actually, streamer. Yes, I know, I said the wrong thing. Shut up. It wouldn't be the first time, really. Hey, we got ourselves a twig. Excellent. Thankfully, we can just farm twigs pretty easily because we have a sword, so... we can actually do stuff a little bit better. Yeah, that's me whenever somebody corrects me. Just, nerd! Not yet, I just started, but... we did get an early sword, which... considering... Speaking of which, I'm going to actually click the Master Sword on there because it's never randomized out of place. Technically, I have it as soon as I get to Hyrule Castle, which is whenever I feel like, really. Ah, classic. Yeah, but I mean, at least having nut and sticks early in the game is not that unusual. The fact that I can farm sticks this good, however. Indeed, classic Alan getting ice trapped. I'm sure if we got him into these too, he'd probably be having a time with the amount of ice traps, depending on what settings he set. Which means that I would absolutely be encouraging him to do, like, Ice Trap Mayhem. Because I'm a sick fuck and I'm a bad friend. I say that like I haven't been also trying to get him to sign up to, like, do MTG stuff with myself and Round the Wheel through various online clients, like Moxfield and shit like that. I kind of just wanted to actually have, like, a real, I miss doing Friday Night Magic, which, to be fair, back when I was doing that was Tuesday night, because, you know, it was free Commander tournaments, and I was... tournament is a bit of a stretch, but... I miss the community aspect, even if I don't miss the behavior of the company. Although, wow, who could imagine a company doing something shitty, right? Wow. Meow. And it's Hasbro, too. I'm pretty sure they've been kind of sleazy since all of time, really. Alright, we got ourselves one spider. And we got 2 ice traps in this room, which honestly just kind of makes sense. Makes a little too much sense, really. That's the RNG we know and love for this, right? Anyway, I'm gonna pause. I'll be right back. I got a friend who's going through Endwalker now. The what is 4th expansion? Yes, 4th expansion for Final Fantasy XIV. And so I'm watching them, you know, do their live posting through it, and I am just really having this moment of like, wow, so I've known for basically ever that Endwalker had a very serious problem of too many fucking story plots going on, making it feel crowded. And obviously I played through it, so I remember that, but it's also reminding me, holy crap, it is worse than I remember in that regard. Hell yeah, Silver Scale. So she just got up to the 87th dungeon, Katis's Hyperborea. And it's just sort of reminding me that in this weird way, it's like, okay, each of these dungeons has basically been tied into a separate plot thread, almost. I mean, yeah, obviously there's, like, connections, but each expansion has a main plot and subplots, and this time the subplots feel much more, like, large, because they're all basically ideas that could have been for other expansions. Like, Tower of Zot, obviously, that's still sort of tied into basically all of the other ones a little bit, by virtue of being the Tower of Zot, and that means that it's tied in straight to the replaying through FF4 plot. It's tied into the story with Garlemald, to the Final Days plot. But also by virtue of kind of being like the, hey, it's Thavnair plot aspect of it, which I think, since that was a major location and that was your real introduction to it, that kind of counts on some level. And then you move over to the Tower of Babel, and that is just exclusively tied in, well, again, asterisk because it's tied up with other things, to being the Garlemald dungeon. And that's a whole story that should have gotten its own X-Pack, but didn't have enough room to breathe in Endwalker. And then move over to Vanispati. Vanispati is just straight up the end of the world dungeon. The first of two, but, you know, we'll get to that later. And then with Katissus, you have the Elpis dungeon, which is, again, a whole other plot thread. And it's like, wow, there is a large amount going on with this. And it's been a minute since I've looked at it, but oh my god, this is some of the most crowded anything that I've seen in a very long time. It's an issue. Anyway, we're gonna go to CAC first, and we're gonna go check our spider problems. And I forget if we can actually get anything else. Well, I mean, I see some other green dots at CAC, so we could probably actually grab some more stuff before we head to the castle. Yeah, I mean, if it's spider relevant, but even then, that'd probably just be like, man, I should probably just wait until nighttime. Wow. That was really worth it. Anyway. Spider House first. What do you guys got? Pieces of Triforce for 20, so I will actually tag that. Yarg! 40 for an ice trap, so we don't need that. 30 for a piece of hearts. 50 for some arrows. So at most we need 20. And 10 is also another piece of the Triforce. So, I think we're going to make getting to 20 a fair goal. Anything good in here? It's a piece of heart. I mean, that's better than most, but it is also not progress. So, I'm not going out of my way for it unless I start feeling like I'm getting my ass whooped constantly. Nah, I'll come back for your money later. That's right, she's got free money. Yeah, so don't need golds for that at least. Wow, $5. And the treasure chest guy called me a loser. From the guy who keeps losing his keys every week. Hey, you want to just go open my treasure chests? For $10, you can have this ice trap. Alright, bro. Okay. Whatever you say, dog. I want my $50. Thank you, chicken lady. Shut up! I'm trying to roll here. It's a heart. Not very important. You know what? Fuck it. Let's go max out our wallet real quick. That's what I'm talking about. Blank, you've got a pretty huge radius for being able to talk to people. But how's your ulna? Jokes are getting weirder by the minute. Just because I want a little more room. Truth be told, I don't need it at all, but hey. I don't remember that. Excuse me. Got a red rupee. Got a boo. That's not a bow. Triforce. Got some bomb shoes I can't buy yet. Damn. Oh well. This guy's got a piece of heart. Sure, why not? As well. Oh, no, that's a piece F the Triforce. That's not real. Dang it. Well, I guess at least with the bow ones, they would be a little bit more prone to us getting things that we've seen before, just by virtue of the fact that there's only 4 options for fake bow names. Oh, that was bad. I was doing real solidly right up to that point. I was way off there. Oh boy, I am losing my horizontals pretty bad. I let go of the button there. What? I think I just didn't let go of the button for long enough. I was like, oh, surely you didn't actually... Because I did kind of, like, slam back down on the button pretty fast. That happens from time to time with this. And it feels real weird and real bad every time. I don't know why I moved. I think I just flinched because I was like, surely I'm about to lose. All that for an ice trap. It seems about right to me. Hey, you got an egg? Can you offer me an egg in this trying time? Thank you. Stop hitting the rocks. I keep bouncing back into the spider. Oh my god, that would be like the most embarrassing way that I've died in one of these yet. And competition is stiff. Boomerang in Ganon's castle. That is pretty important. Stiff. Good one, Beavis. I don't exactly remember what Butthead's voice sounds like, but... I like how the... First of all, I'm surprised that she has a real Triforce piece, but also, I like how the music started at normal speed for a second. It's very funny. What do we got? We got a recovery heart. We got... The pieces of heart are both real. That's kind of impressive. And a wood shield that I really don't need. Alright, well, that didn't get us anywhere, but it did save me from the embarrassment of dying in a really stupid accident. Oh yeah, it was 10 bombs. Well... Yeah, but I don't think I even looked at it, because it's like, what the hell do I need with that? That's a good place for that thing. I feel like he should kick you out if that happens anyway. Hey, that's our first ice trap of this part of the run. Two. Yeah, again, good thing we got that full heal. Big money! Yeah! Big money! Big prizes! I love it! God, I haven't played Smash TV in like 5 years. I bought a whole ass Japanese cartridge because I thought at one point I was going to try to learn to speedrun it. And then I realized, oh no, I suck at everything, so... Yeah, we're just throwing that money on the ground now. Hey, 3 ice traps. That's pretty good. We still got room for number 4 here. It's the Lens of Truth. It's a great place for it, actually. Thank you, Gabe. Yeah, apparently. Oh boy, it's nice to get a slightly easier one after the game was like, by the way, hey, you haven't done this in 6 months. What if we kicked you in the sack repeatedly? Gerudo Valley, Way of the Hero. Ice Trap at Zora's Domain. Yeah, that's what happens when you time travel 7 years into the future. Piece of heart somewhere at DMC. Yeah, there usually is one of those there, isn't there? Final Treasure of the Ice Cavern is an ice trap. It feels like a totally fitting place for it, really. One. Show this guy my oh, right. Anyway, get out of here. And now we start moving these crates around. There's the letter. I gotta remember to click through everything in a second. Hold up. Yeah, Sun Song. That's pretty good. Sun Song is very useful to us because we actually kind of want to go mine some spiders. Eventually. Although that said, IRL, the sun can go fuck itself right now, because... well, it's less disgustingly hot than it has been a couple of, you know, like the last week or so, but ooh boy. It's a little bit rough out there. Alright, now remember that there's a free spider in the tree. This time there's no rocks for me to bonk on repeatedly, but there's a couple other objects to fuck up with, so... Careful of that. We record our spider counts correctly. Enough horsing around for now. Let's go and show this thing to Malin. Dang. Alright, let's go and deal with the scrubs, the silo, and then chicken game. Then I can go, how much shit can I go get on the overworld? Or I feel like switching back to adults. The answer is probably a fair bit, really. Of course. Great time to get that. That's a little bit more what I would expect out of these dudes anyway, so... That too. Honestly, kind of classic scrub hole, really. 2 ice traps, and way more money than you could possibly know what to do with. Especially because you won't be allowed to carry all of it because your wallet will be too full. Dang, I don't know when the last time it's been a real item has been. Eesh. Alright, let's go and play the chicken game here. Nope, emulator probably, I was gonna say, it's probably the emulator being, like, good or something. Brysol throw me a raid. How's it going, champ? Hope you're having a good evening over there in Canada. And, wow, chicken game actually gave us a real item. We can't use those right now, but it's a real item. That is definitely something that simplifies some parts of the game for us as soon as we get a bow and a magic meter. So call back in like 2 years, I guess. Oh yeah, I forgot I had a shout-out command in here. Wow. Last playing retro, yes, that's very non-specific. NHL 94, I believe, is the one that Brian plays the most. I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of the very specific sports games were not always in the olden game database for Twitch. I mean, that thing is usually pretty good about it now, I think. Especially because I think it's hooked up to IGDB or whatever. Which, I mean, is not perfect, but tries at least. But also, I mean... Listen, let's be honest here. The way people respond to sports games... I don't know. I don't know if, like, the worm is really turned on that one, but I definitely think there was at least an era where the general response was not exactly a positive one. Hey, Epona's song, that's nice. Well, I guess that might be one reason why Gerudo Valley is considered Way of the Hero. Shaman Knight, that's pretty good. Thank you, Yu-Gi-Oh! Sometimes the card names will be, interesting. Anyway, yeah, I think that there's at least some regard for a lot of... Strength upgrade at the market. Oh, that's gotta be on, like, Bomb Tree Bowling then, right? Yeah, because I think that's the only market item location that we're missing. Technically, there is some stuff that we can do in the, at the lake. I'll deal with that in a bit. But yeah, I think there's like a certain disregard for a lot of those sports games, and I get it. It's yearly re-releases, it does kind of convey an image of slop, but I also wonder how much of it is just like nerds being very aggressive about their tastes, and a lot of them not necessarily being that much into sports. I think, man, just let people alone. By their tastes. I haven't seen too much what all is in any of the newer Yu-Gi-Oh sets yet. I posted my, like, one opinion on anything in terms of recent Yu-Gi-Oh on Blue Sky, and that's all I can really say for sure. I did go looking on eBay for some of those cards, and they were a little bit expensive, but also I think part of that is due to, you know, import fees and shit because, you know, Rush Duel exclusive. Maybe they will think this through at some point and put that in the real game, but hey. There's a lot of Rush Duel exclusive things that aren't in main Yu-Gi-Oh! So, we're here already. We may as well take the 5 rupees. Plug it. Foolish choice at Zora Fountain. Yeah, I mean, that's also a good place for ice traps, really. I mean, yeah, not bad, really. Considering. Well, there's that. Hey, there's a bow. We're almost to being able to put that thing to use. In some sort of meaningful manner. Well. We did get something pretty good out the deal. Yeah. That thing. Yeah, I hear you over there, Octorok. You're doing Octorok shit. Just go over the fishing place. Well, I'm gonna go keep the item in the bottom of the lake real quick. It's a recovery heart. Hey, guy. Just keeps doing that weird looking animation. Fine, take your rod back. I should be allowed to keep it after that, but hey. If I do that, it causes glitches. And quite a lot of them, for some reason. Oh, neat. What? Needs to try forcing Ganon's castle. I mean, there's quite a lot of places for that to be in there, so kind of makes sense. There's another $5. And back we go, back we go, back we go. Technically I should go grab one more rupee. Yeah, just in case there's 4 good items in the shop. There won't be, but hey. Technically, I don't know that. Oh, I mean, there's a Willot. There's a Song of Time. That's pretty good. And a Blowfur bot. Oh, damn. It's not a real bottle. Unfortunately, also, that gravity suit is full price, so that's a real shame. Samus just kind of out here going like, man, that fucking annoying asshole Adam won't let me use my gravity suit unless I pay him 300 rupees. What a bitch. Anyway, let's diving minigame. Hey, we did it in like half of the time that they allotted us, so that's pretty good. No, those pots just respawn, but with nothing in them. That's weird. I've seen that happen before, but still, just on a concept level, it's kind of weird. Nice. For 8 of those. Goes up, and back we go. Go take a look at some stuff on the river and go, possibly go, oh, hey, cool, I don't need any of this shit. That would make my life a lot easier, that's for sure. Spider here, but I don't know if I can get it that easily. Oh, that's a bottle. My best bet might be to try to bring the cock all the way over here. Especially because the boomerang is somewhere in Ganon's castle, which means it's probably behind Gold's. Alright, my luck. Alright, frogs have an ice trap. Worry about that, that's nice. Open auto chest. God, the amount of time that you spend trying to climb up absolutely ruins my ability to pull these guys. They're weird, like, jaggedy kind of crab legs they got going on. Crab legs. The massive eyes on that frog. That's just what a frog is in Hyrule, just this massive bug-eyed freak of a creature. Nice. I'm glad there's a mind shuffle card. Hey! Instantly paid back. With interest. Thank you, Beans. Big Beans, man. It's like evil Counselor Ronnie. Oh shit, there's a fucking wallet. What if it's a second fake wallet in the entire run? That'd be incredible. Mr. President, a second fake wallet has hit the run. Holy shit, it's a second fake wallet. That's magical. It's all the way up there. Whoopsie. The chicken is deserting. No, the chicken isn't deserting the cause just yet. But the chicken is definitely making me look like a fucking idiot, so. Never mind, I think the chicken deserted the cause. Well. But it's spelled as Willot. The one in the shop was... The other one was just sort of like hanging out on a cliff, so obviously we couldn't see how it was spelled. Yes. Yes, the shop one was spelt that way, yes. Alright, now we get to drop in here. We get a heart, which... That's neat. Blue fire bottle in Ganon's castle. Oh, at least that one would be a real blue fire bottle. Got back to playing Dragon Quest 2. I have never played Dragon Quest 2 at all. To be honest, I don't know a ton about it specifically. DC song is a blue rupee. Alright, that's spider number 6. Now, there's a surprising amount of stuff we can do in CAC. And then we go back to being an adult. First with more... Yeah, because the first one was literally just you. Fighting only single monsters at a time. It's been nice. We have Sun Song so we can get a thing. I just was waiting around so I didn't miss the timing, that's all. Oops. Well, we just wasted another 5 rupees. It's alright, we'll probably get it back here. Yeah, and again, repaid with interest. And the Sun Song Grave, I think, is this one, but goodness knows, I can never remember. I know it's not on the extreme ends of either of those, so... Take a minute to remember how to actually Sun Song there. And Nice Trap. It would be, wouldn't it? Alright, well there is number 8 for us. That's pretty good. I don't remember if we can actually access any of the other spiders at the moment. Probably, but with no projectile and no... Oh, I guess I haven't updated my account. Whoops. Let me fix that. We're not. Okay. No projectile, no boomerang. Might make things a little bit harder. They come back up, and then they drop immediately again. I'll let you guys feel like goofy goobers. Off we go. Alright, what do we got? Fire Temple, Shadow Temple, Forest Temple. Sweet, I probably don't have to do those places. What's our... Is the green metal. Okay. Nice, we got that item immediately. That's pretty good. And sorry, I'm trying to set up my... Where the hell am I? Oh, alright. That's better. Open that. They're probably going to want me to do big pose, because... Thankfully, I only need one big po, but... I have the items, and I see that thing being green, so... That'll be real fun. Yeah, I definitely am going to need a hook shot. Thankfully, there is a big po, like, literally right by the entrance to Castle. So I can do that pretty easily. And I only need one in order to get the reward, because I changed that like a million years ago for some reason. That some reason being that getting all 10 big pos kind of sucks, but I didn't want to remove it entirely. Just that way if I end up fumbling into a big po bottle, it has some sort of value. As you can see, shield model don't work. Alright, 2 items here for free. Alrighty. Oh, fuck off. Definitely like the shield dungeon so far, though. I just didn't like that guy. Incredible, I meant... Oh, right, it was Triforce. What's this up to 9, I believe, right? That was what I saw? Yeah. Or did I forget to bring one of them over? Right, that generates a chest. It's just a hard chest. Well, I mean, the mirror shield could be here later. It's a hard chest, I don't feel like it. Is there anything? It does, actually. I've just never really bothered to do that. Also, terrible use of arrows if I'm going to be going for a big Poe in a few minutes. Ooh, this one actually has value this time. Finally. Yeah, I mean, it might be another ice trap, but still. It actually has a chance, unlike every other time where it's just like, hey, you want more money or something? Not for that much effort. Stone of Agony. Alright. Technically not required for us to beat the... Hey, where the fuck is it? But, it puts things into logic, so... I mean, hey... 1 second. Just gonna do a little bit of adjustment. And yes, take both of the milks because we're gonna need to eventually... Excuse me, eventually do that, so... Hey. Yeah, I mean, I can actually kind of do that. It's true. Yeah, I can up against this sign. Now remember how to aim at this guy. Which I kind of don't, so... Again, right up against the sign. He got mad at me for going too slow. Well, listen, dude. You're just a little bit off of my default aim, so that's throwing me a little bit. There we go. We got it without burning through a full clip of arrows, so by my standards, that's kind of good. Hey, I'm trying to... Oh, I have to talk to it, don't I? Yes. Right. Well, that's okay. We only missed 26 arrows. It's fine. By 26, I mean... we landed a total of 4 hits, and we have 2 left, so I did my math wrong there. We started with 29. Started with 29 anyway, so that's... That's... What, 23 left? He's got an ice trap for me. What a waste of time. I forgot that I could actually talk to him to find out what it is. Well, you know what? I feel like we should take it anyway, just out of, like... We came all this way. Would be a shame not to. I earned... Yeah, exactly. I earned this. You have arrows? No. Yeah, sorry, I'm just going in and pinning a bunch of shit to do in CAC. Yes, but by the time we get there, we will definitely have access to other sources of arrows. They'll show up by then, so... Alright, what do you got, Bizarre Man? You got a piece of the Triforce? Yeah. You love to see it. Got another one. Wow. 2 in this one dude's shop. Has anybody been investigating this strange man? What about this strange man? He's got this thing. He's got that thing, too. Wow. I didn't look at that, yeah. Anyway. Busy place for items. We drop down, and it's time to go and show the Windmill Man my flute. Yes, I believe so. I mean, only gold chests can contain ice traps, so... And this guy gave me an ice trap, which Again, totally fits. This guy would just be like, you damn kids! Hey you, do you have anything? You've got an ice trap. Sounds about right. Yeah, I'll be honest, yeah, I don't remember. Anyway. Shooting gallery man, let's not fuck up like we did earlier in some... Well, never mind. After I screwed up the one that we got first, I think my whole thing is off balance! Wow, okay. This stick sensitivity has kind of gone to shit a little bit there, I think. It's just me, actually. Be honest here. It's alright. Every time we gotta take like 2 shots at it, I guess. And see, now he's got a real prize for us, so at least it was worth it. It was worth the 40 rupees. Anywho, now that we've got hover boots, Rooftop Man is very easy to get to. Ah, yes. Somebody is basically running old AIM on a private server now, which I think is very interesting. You know, nice to see people realizing that the older technologies were better and going back to those. And speaking of missing, I am missing this real badly. This is pretty bad. This is actually the worst jump to this rooftop that I've done in since before I knew how to do it. Have I tried? No, I haven't. Shut up, Navi. I just want to go into first person. Which I could do with the bow, but still. Did I get shorter or something between sessions? That's better. Hey, there's ZL. Somebody else generated the seed for me. That's the only explanation I have for how I managed to actually end up with ZL. I know! Is that permitted? Probably shouldn't be. But also that does open up quite a bit more stuff, so that's cool. Hey, 5 rupees. Alright. Sure. I can't get the fire check right now. I don't have fire. I don't have magic meter. Oh, right, I can actually hit that guy with a nut from there. Unless there's a magic meter at the back of the grave, in which case, well... It's alright, by the time the next thing happens that needs arrows, I'll need more than 2 for it, so... Excuse me. Let's go over here and... I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure. Alright, fine. He didn't want to come back in a view that fast, I guess. Well. Hey. Yeah, that's one of the downsides of the hover boots is the crazy knockback you get from this stuff, which, I mean, to be fair, it's probably not a real strategy to do this anyway, but hey. Yeah, especially not when that happens. Ugh. Don't think I have time for this, but we're trying anyway. Yeah, we're coming up short. Part of it is I was being silly and wearing the hover boots anyway, but... because it's actually not a good idea, but I definitely got a few fireballs literally dropped in my face there. Like that. That is... that's shit positioning no matter what. That's like... yes, it was kind of dropped in my face, but also it was literally dropped in the... in dead center of the tightest part of the run physically. Fuck you! I love taking the hits that I can't see, but... yeah, that one between the torches, that was dirty pool that the game was playing there. Fuck hell! Whoa, boy. What are you doing, game? That just killed it, because of something that honestly is, it just kind of a strange behavior, period. Okay, I should probably stop doing that, but also, getting shot from around the corner like that is really, really rough. We are almost definitely going to die doing this at least once, so that's cool. But I guess if we don't, we can go get that heart piece in the windmill and find out that it's an ice trap or something, because this is a fucking windmill. That guy would do that. Well... It's a very good time, if only there weren't like 6 retries in there from me being an idiot. Oh, we had some arrows. Cool. Kinda need those. And there's an ice trap, which we managed to get out of without taking damage, so that's neat. Yeah, I mean, that's definitely, we're gonna take that because... I mean, yeah, it'd be nicer than having to see the game over screen. Oh, yeah, I forgot to go to, Dampé's house and read his hookshot hint. Let me go fix that real quick. Because we could really use that. Oh. Alright, what's the deal? Fire Ooh. Fire Temple. Can I get to the Fire Temple entrance right now? I think I can, I just have to actually climb the full mountain. And do some funny shit with the, taking weird paths with the hover boots. Because we don't have strength upgrades either, which causes some problems. There. That is a Megaton hammer. And God, I hope it's a real Megaton hammer. I can actually take the beam this time, which is something I almost never do, but... Just because we're here, we may as well. Fucking hell! God damn it! Of course it's not fucking real! Game, you're a bitch, you know that? You're a real piece of work. Okay, no bombs. Can we even climb the rest of the mountainside? I don't think we can. Yeah, there's no way there's space for that. I mean, we can stop the rolling child by timing with an arrow. Which still kind of sounds like it sucks shit, by the way, but hey. That's what we have. We have Big Pose at home. That's right. Roll along, buddy. Nothing to see here. Please regrow. Getting a little nervous there. Told you, a couple of rangefinder shots. Went a long, long way. And he gives me an ice trap. Oh, we can go check out the shop anyway. And we've also got access to a grotto, which would really help if we had some money. After that, we don't really have enough money to deal with that and the shop. Unless the shop's got money. Oh, does it have Saria's song? It has a green rupee. It has a Zor Scalo. It has Soria's Seng. And it's got a piece of heart. That one, at least, is real. It's also got a full-price Various suit. It's fucking nasty. Now, again, here's the thing I want to check that does this require a strength? It does not actually require a strength, so... I don't think I ever really knew that. But now I do. So yeah, I can enter the very beginnings of Fire Temple and hope that, like, the first item lets me get, gives me hook shot, you know? But I'll deal with that in a sec. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Which direction? Yeah, I'm on the wrong side of the map here. There we go. Oh, god damn it, the other block toggled. That's... Oops. Further back. You're not that further back. I didn't think I could because I was like, surely I'll get damaged in the middle of that, right? And I was wrong. What? It's because I was spinning the stick so much for some reason. Well, that was real stupid of me. I'll fix that in a second. It's okay. Whatever was buried here makes you feel foolish. Good. That was so worth it. Well, thankfully there's a bunch of shit that I can do to do with the crater and all those other places. I should try to get that spider, but it also really sucks to do, so I kind of don't want to. I'm not even standing on the carpet, game. Come on. That's just a spot where you're not allowed to roll, because fuck you, that's why. Got some arrows. Well, I did eventually need those, so alright. Game? There we go. It's the Triforce, that's nice. We're at 14. Ah, quit fucking whining, timer. Is this one real? Yo, it's a real Megaton hammer. Drop, 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 drop. Excellent. That is huge. So with that, I'm actually going to go get some stuff that I didn't have access to without that real quick. Really, keys in Fire Temple can... Oh. When's the last time I said how much I really hate the Fire Temple? Because, oh boy. It's a lot. It's alright, the reward is a spiritual stone, which is fitting in a certain way. This stream, well, good, because it continues to bear true. The Fire Temple can eat my Grundle. That place sucks. Yeah. Well, I'm not happy about SFM Ice Trap. Okay. Reminds me, I didn't go to Child SFM, did I? No, I did not. All I did was kill a dog. The hero of time, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, let's go kill a spider real quick. How do I do this? I guess I get on the rope and I shoot, huh? First of all, I do it better than that. I didn't realize I was that much, well, I say that much of an angle, it can be like 1 degree off, and since the rope is so thin. Damn it! This is hard. This would be a lot easier if I had the hook shot, incidentally. But I'm not going to do it that way because that would be smart. Damn it! Of course, I would run out like a pixel ahead there. Ugh. Fucking hover boots with their old busted-ass battery. Do you know how much it costs to import a lithium-ion battery into Hyrule? A lot! That's how much! I don't have anything clever to add most of the time, alright? Shut up. I can literally just use the bow to do that, but... But Navi gives me a distemper of some kind. There we go. Oof, that was so worth our time and effort. We could have found like 10 better spiders by that point. Anyway, let's go and take a poke into the first, like, 2 rooms or whatever of the Fire Temple. I mean, yeah, I guess I can fight the Flare Dancer, can't I? And it's horrible noises! Why does it sound like that? Ugh. Sounds like Darunia is chewing on the sound chip. Alright, well, it's an item. It's a stick upgrade. Well then. I mean, that would make sense because, like, 99% of the dungeon right now is, like, all redded out except for that one item which was in yellow. So I'm pretty sure that what I'm doing is, like, super duper out of logic. And the tracker is being like, hey, you're not supposed to be here. Yeah, well, listen, Adam Malkovich is a fucking dirty-ass war criminal who is making me go in here without the various suit, so deal with it, you know? I don't know what else to tell you. Yes, key rings are set to their own dungeon, so it's not like we can just go explore somewhere else and be like, oh, hey, we just found that instead. Well, alright, there's a like that's over there. Actually, I kind of wonder if it's supposed to be pronounced like like or something. It's the evolution of Lickitung. Licky, wait. Come on, man! I swear, the tendency to not be able to actually damage that thing because it's considered to be blocking is just so, nonsensical. The old square dancing stomach. Hey, can't I just shoot you with an arrow? No. Can I do something to them with bombs? Because I just... Bombs? Because I very suddenly remembered that there was a hint at one point that I think said something about using the bombs on them if you play the game vanilla and, you know, Fire Temple Order. Oh my god, it literally won't let me mark that item off, so there's our key ring. Hold on, I'm going to try to that to let... Oh? Doesn't let me fuck with that? What? What is it? Let me take a look at my items here and go like, what did I fail to mark? Is it thinking it's out of logic because it's something with hover... Well, no, that doesn't... It must be thinking that we're out of logic because I used the hover boots or something. Thanks a lot, Tracker. I'm glad you're really, really sober right now. Right, we don't need the hook shot to fight Dragon. We just is that room considered to be super hot? Not like that. Not like the game. Not like the game. I've still never played that game, by the way. Well, I think there's a fairy in this room, but it might require a hook shot. Of course, it would really help if I was able to get here a little bit faster. Oh, I'm in the wrong display here. Reset. Alright, so I don't really trust myself to actually be good enough at this to do this, but we're gonna give it a shot anyway. At this point, what else have we got to lose? What, like the audience's respect for me? My dignity? I don't have those to begin with. Oh yeah, I should probably mark off my fire temple, right? That's why it wouldn't have let me do any of that shit. That's kind of sensible, but also you don't need keys to get into the one room. Because I forgot to mark keys on my tracker. So it wouldn't let me do any of the shit in the fire temple, because it's like, you can't get in there. Anyway, let's do this? Question mark? Oh, hey. That's a bit of a waste of time, but it happens. Alright, so I've got like a minute 40 to beat this boss. And in my head, I'm like, this guy takes 5 minutes anytime. Oh, for the love of... reset. I forgot that my hammer wasn't there already. I should probably do that right away. It's a good thing I have a reset key bound, because... yeah, that was real stupid. Nobody look at me. If it weren't for my horse, I wouldn't have spent that year in college. What? Oh, that's a Lewis Black bit. Alright. Hey. Yeah, and see, shit like that is not going to make me get through this fight faster. I don't know how much damage it does to shoot the dragon with your arrows, by the way. But he does flash like he's been hit when you do it, so I'm assuming that it's a valuable action in some way or another. If you can actually land the damn hit, which I can't. And oh yeah, this is probably why this fight always feels like it takes forever, because this part objectively does take forever. Yeah, no, I think this is fucking impossible without a red shirt, with our current level of HP. Because, yeah, this just wastes, like, 20 seconds or so. What the fuck? What do you mean? What do you goddamn fucking mean, dude? Direct hits that weren't doing anything. Seriously? I'm not doing that. I'm the fuck out of here, dude. I'm gonna go and... Shut up, Navi. I'm gonna go get the other stuff in DMC, I guess. That's... Yeah, no, that fight is unfeasible without a little bit more health or just Goron Tunic. Wow, okay, dude. He's really proud of that one. Must have been the one who put that ice trap there, too. Classic. Alright, so nothing there. Here. Oh. Wow, you think maybe I'm mashing that a little bit early just because I'm a little concerned. Also, hey, all 3 magic arrows. No magic meter. Classy. This is the kind of RNG I expect out of this game, really, but still. Alright, good. That 5 rupees is going to help us out here. Ice trap. Yep. Piece of heart. Not quite the... I mean, good, but it's also like, oh man, that's mostly just reminding me that I'm still 1 off. And arrows, which I don't need anymore. Because I'm already full up. Cool. Typical DMC. Well, typical anywhere Scrub Grotto, really. But... Anyway, we go backwards here and we just sort of complete the knight's tour, as it were. Oh my god, I'm finding literally all of the arrows now. This is getting a little bit silly, actually. One of these has a spider in it. I forget which one. I had to wait till nightfall or something, huh? Alright, well, I'll take that. We're up to 12. What's the other one that I got? Ah, whatever. I forgot already. Yeah. Skulls will definitely be easier for me to pick up. I have access to infinite money now, also, because I have this. Hey there, cow. Maybe one day I'll actually randomize cows. If I remember. I won't. Won't remember, I mean. Hauled that one pretty quickly, so I just started mashing as soon as I was able. There's spider number 13. I'm probably just gonna bank the spider trade-ins until the very end. Okay, how much of Dong am I allowed to... Oh yeah, obviously there's some I can't do because of a lack of bombs, but we can do most of it. We basically just can't, get into the boss chamber. The rest is all viable, though. Thankfully, we don't have to kill any BMOs, even though all of them fucking deserve it, but... That's a heart container. If our problem is that we're going to have to do Volvagia with no Varia suit, then that does help. And so does that, actually. God, as I'm just in this position of like, okay, what was that? The couple of like really stupid, pointless looking pieces of art. And I'm just sort of in the back of my head going like, okay, do I have to consider those now? Because at the rate I'm going, I'm not going to be allowed to have any money. It's like being on disability. Gerudo Training Ground Hordes, Furor's Wind. There is an amount of GTG that we can do, to be fair, so... I am kind of tempted. Just go there. Ah, you suck, dude. I think there was one other, and I said something about how it was in, like, a really stupid place, and I didn't feel like getting it. I sure would have, anyway. So I know there's a bunch of shit here that I can't get because I don't have a strength upgrade or anything yet. It might have been, I don't remember. But I think at the time I didn't have Song of Time either, so... Yeah, okay, I actually can't do much here, but I can do this much anyway. Alright, please be a bomb bag. No. Could've known better. Fucking Armos. Really helpful individuals there. I mean... Can I actually beat all of those dungeons with no bomb bag? Well, I guess I could... fuck, I don't have to do anything else in Fire Temple, so... Other than kill a dragon. The other two are Forest and Shadow. Which, is semi-visible on the tracker. I say semi-visible because, you know, visibility is what it is, but... Just need hook. Well. Right, okay. So I mean, it is very possible at this point. Yes, I have to actually get a wallet or a Varia suit at some point. Hey, Gossip Stone, you got anything? Fine. Because it completely slipped my mind. I had been thinking about it, and then I guess I thought about it too much, so I forgot as a result. That's why. It's the sort of thing that usually happens to me, to be honest with you. I just come back for it later. When I go to cash in the other ones. Assuming that I remember it's still there. Which admittedly, it's a bit of a stretch, isn't it? Yeah, plus I think I need the hook to get any of the skulls in this dungeon. However, I don't need one to clear the dungeon, so that's good. Triangle. Maybe it's actually real. It's not real. Never mind. What was I doing getting all hopeful for? What the hell is wrong with me? Oh, I think this actually needs just an actual bomb. Forest Temple as a bomb bag. Well, okay, at least I don't need spiritual stones to get my first bomb bag. Well, we've seen Zora's shop already, so we know that they didn't have a magic meter. Actually, do I want to do this place with no magic meter and only one bottle? As I also kind of realize I have no warp song, so I'm just fucking walking everywhere. Just lumping it no matter what. Ugh. This seed really turned to shit pretty fast. I don't remember. But if they were, they must not have been very notable. Thanks, dude. So nice you did it twice. They put on the zero friction boots inside the ice dungeon. That's definitely a smart idea. God, it really seems like that burns your HP incredibly fast from the ice keys. Ah, good, we get to waste this fairy. That's unfortunate. I mean, I guess so. Alright, wait for the... Oh, it's just a fucking shield! Hi everybody, welcome to the Ass Cavern. It sounds the same if you assume that I just have a very funny accent. Which I do, but not that funny accent. Not the one that makes ice sound like ass. As far as we know, anyway. Not the clown accent we asked. When I do that VTuber thing, do I have to have a sexy clown outfit at some point? Oh god. I'd apologize, but I don't want to. I don't feel like it. I'm in here with one bottle and no magic meter. And no hook. Yes? Okay. Hey, there's our gold scale. Pretty rare. You say, where the hell is that our chart? Help, I can't see. Ah! My brain stopped working. And I don't need the help with that. Well, this isn't going to be anything of value, unfortunately, but we're taking it anyway because we're in here. I would say maybe it would at least be something funny. Fortunately, it was just a generic 5 rupees. Which means that the way things are going, it's probably bombs. Bombs? Wait. I guess one of these days I probably have to play all those fucking CDI games. There's got to be a decent emulator for that, right? That way I can experience the quote-unquote joy. Actually, on some level, I would go, gee, I think it would be really interesting to just make another game in that style, but I guess RZ already exists. Excuse me, I think RZ is a game, but, yeah. Yep, we're making the goofy fat fishman noises because of some reason. How's it going over there, ya big nerd? Did Steam decide to stop giving you the too many requests error yet? For when you try to view one web page, and it's just suddenly like and starts like choking. Meanwhile, how many yachts does Gabe Newell own so far? I mean, that's fair. Don't. That's actually perfectly safe to do. And by it, well, let's just say... Wait. Let's just say... I'm pretty sure I've, like, flashbanged you with that in 2 streams recently, which is great. You better believe I don't remember how to do this the proper way, which is why we're going to do it the improper way with our hover boots. And I'm going to throw this down in the wrong place! Come on, spread a little bit. Hey, we just barely caught it somehow. Okay. Sweet. Man, this place sucks when you only have one bottle. Imagine going through this game vanilla with one bottle. I don't like that. I mean, also kind of just like imagine going through this game vanilla and that's the end of the sentence. After playing this game as a randomizer, I mean, I think it makes a good randomizer. I'm not a big fan of the vanilla game, though. I try not to be too annoying about it, though, because, like, wow, a person who's not a huge fan of one of the big popular games, that's one of those things that sort of fits in that same category of just like, wow, you're a big fan of one of the big popular games. And it makes you annoying in the exact same ways, honestly. Especially if you, like, turn it into something that feels like that much of an aspect of one's personality, right? Like, okay, I'm not a huge fan of Final Fantasy VI or 7. And you kids, that's not a joke about shut up. I understand, but, you know, sometimes coincidences do happen. I mean, FF6 is alright. It's got problems, though. Honestly, a lot of them are kind of the same problems as most Final Fantasy games, but still. It's one of those things where it's like, but also I don't want to be too much of a person who brings it up frequently, because I worry that if I make it that much of my personality, I'll just seem like a really annoying person. It'll be like, man, I'm almost more dignified if the only thing that I know about Final Fantasy is use Spoony Bard and quote it constantly. Anyway, hi Smashy, how you doing? First time chatter, nice to see a first timer in here. As you're probably about to see me get hit by an ice trap, because the final treasure at the end of this dungeon is an ice trap, but I don't know what's on the song, so we might get 2 in a row. Yeah, you got problems too. I mean, that's not wrong, but... Okay, what is it? It's some nut. Alright. Okay. Reset, because it's faster to get out of there that way. Although the way I was fumbling with my windows, it probably didn't look like it. Yeah, I know Iron Boots, so we got to do this the old-fashioned way. We have no fast travel, period, still. This seed is really making me unhappy. It's amazing how good it was going for a bit, though. Eesh. Oh. Right. Have access to a thing that does bombs now. Oh yeah, I forgot to refill my blue fire to free the king. Oh, fuck that guy. I'm not interested in him anymore. Hey, double cut. Yeah, that's about it, Smashy. That's correct. You are correct. We got. Here, it should be pretty easy to use this shortcut because we have the gold scale. So, how much of an idiot can I make myself out to be? And the answer usually is quite a bit, actually, but... Here. Target in the woods is nice trap, so I guess I can mark that off, at least. That thing. Yeah, I guess we're going back to... Going back to here, and... Going... Do I really want to do more Fire Temple stuff? And to be honest with you, the answer is no, but I'm going to do it anyway, because... Sure, I don't feel like fighting the dragon at... Literally just 2 minutes 24 total that I'd be allowed. And that's assuming that I don't play so badly that I lose to... that I lose my entire clock to, like, having to burn my one fairy that I'm allotted. Yeah, because 2 minutes 24 for that fight, that doesn't sound like it's a thing that I can do. Especially with no big Goron sword or anything, like... Surely you jest. Well, we're in here. What's your small carton contain? It's got some more nut. Yep. Alright, well, we can't get the item that's past the bombable object here, so... Instead, let's just take some walking in lava damage. You know, as you do. The fence, and... These guys real quick. Oh, there's no hearts over here. It's on the other side, I guess, yeah. No hearts, not to be confused with a reference to the big villain in Kingdom Hearts. His name just being an anagram of no heart, but with an X in it. Tetsuya Nomura, ladies and gentlemen. A writer of all time. Technically, he did, in fact, write at least one word. Actually, streamer Tetsuya Nomura. Oh, fuck my life. Okay, we can't actually do anything more here. The only other thing that we can do in the Fire Temple is go fight Volvagia. And again, I don't feel like that's feasible right now, so... we're going to do this, and I'm going to have to take a moment mentally to just be like, well, shit. What now? I do have some options, but in the back, you know, it's not really, they're not filling me with a whole lot of confidence here. And indeed, with no fast travel, it takes forever to get anywhere. Oh, this seed seemed really good at the start, and then we just petered out so badly. Oh, fuck. Oops. Ignore that. I'm usually better at this game. Only by a little bit. Alright, here, let's take the safer path than getting rained on by a bunch of fucking rocks. It's kind of amazing I didn't say that about going through the place that's too hot for us right now. Thanks a lot, game. Excuse me. Yeah, this time we're taking that now, because we're here. And I'll likely forget later. Alright, come on. Where's it at? Sort of passed it the wrong direction there. God, I'm so bad at locating this hole in the ground. I used to be much better at this. Feels like it moved since last time, too. Make me look like a complete fool. I don't need the help. Wasting my time. As is to be expected, really, but hey. Pick up the item anyway. Here. Annoyed by it. Well, gang, it's time to do a tour of the fields, and also go poke into Gerudo, because we can do a tiny amount of GTG, but if he gets its key ring, that is massive. Of course, for all I know, it might not, but hey. This whole thing is kind of taking a bunch of chances, gambling, etc. Let's go gambling. Oh yeah, I already knew about that game. Great hint. Great party, man. Alright, this is over by the weird yellow tree. Behind door number 1 is the brain damage. Yep. Yeah, you just hit the tree at the correct angle and it'll spawn the hole as well. Hey, dude. I could shoot him in his eye if I felt like it. I'm gonna skip that. 200 rupees? I can't even hold that many. What? What?
Man, you ain't Big Pop. I'm a big bad booty daddy non-stop.
That's about where I feel right now. As I crack open a private Discord server in order to use a sounder for a second there, because I don't have a real way of setting that up right now. Just... And suddenly background Scott Steiner just... Yeah, that's about how I was talking at that point. I can't even use that. It's so funny, I still don't have a wallet after all these hours of... not getting a wallet. Oh, the brain damage continues, everybody. Unfucking abated. Alright, possibly a real item. Okay. Alright, fair enough. That's funny as shit, actually. Right after I said something. There's the wallet. Thanks, game. Thanks a fucking lot, Riker. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I mean, thankfully, I guess I can just go back for that if I need it. And by if I need it, I mean, that'll get me the Varia suit, so, like, as well. Oh, hell yeah, that's a key ring. All right. That's the perfect item to go along with that. No notes. Anyway, there's a bunch of other stuff that I can do out there, but I will deal with that in a few minutes. And by a bunch, I mean there's like 2 rooms that I can beat. Yeah, I mean, there's that in my future. Hey, there's a slingshot. Hell yeah. That means that we can actually go and, first of all, we can find the Minuet of Forest. So we actually have a fast travel spell for once. Spell, listen to me. Nice. We have a fast travel song. We can go stare at the entrance to the forest temple and just be like, hey, can somebody give me a boost? There might be a bomb bag in there. I could really use that. This isn't the place, is it? No, it is. Never mind. See, I do remember, actually. It's just that it's yet more arrows that are honestly way more than I need. Game, you're being silly now. Can we just get, like, thrown up there? It can be like that one special stage in Mario Sunshine. I don't know if special stage is technically the right term. But, you know, the Chuckster level. Well, yeah, I just can't carry all of them is the problem in that case. It's like, sure, I might need more than that, but I can't damn well carry all of the ones that I would then need at the same time. Oh, well that's funny, because that's usually ice arrows. Thanks, game. Good joke, actually. It's alright, I can't use them anyway, because I still don't have a magic meter after 3 hours. Sometimes seeds just end up like this. Where you just end up in a position of, oh yeah, it's been 3 hours, and you are missing this random essential item. Except sometimes that random essential item is like 5 random essential items. For example, I can't proceed past this point because I don't have a hook shot. And I can't proceed through the BMOS room because I don't have any explosives whatsoever. Unfortunately, this isn't one of the Zeldas where you can just shoot the BMOS in the eye with an arrow. You know, it's not like Wind Waker or something. Maybe one of these days I should do a Wind Waker rando. I'd probably be shit at it, but hey. Something to do. Oh, speaking of magic meter. Well, gee, that would have been nice earlier. Great timing, game. I failed to get some blue fire to check King's Aura. I can do that in a couple of minutes, though. And I say a couple of minutes because, first of all, we can go do our favorite, horseback archery. I'm not about to embarrass myself massively or anything. On the other hand, this will probably whittle my money down nicely so that way I can go pick up that, that giant rupee and not be like, hey, huge waste of resources. We've had the haunts for a bit of a while. I forget exactly how long, but in amount of time, all right. And I know what you're saying. Shouldn't you be crossing the field on Hans's back? And in theory, yeah, I just forget to a lot of the time, and I can't really explain to you why. Aw, we were close to getting both of them on the first shot. 1 second. Share. Oh, of course you would. Well, let's try that again. Oh, because I'm not on horseback, right? Well. If I had just done a couple of the shots better during the, like, side section there. Let's see what we can do here. Can we, not screw this up? The answer is no. Oh my god, I am doing real badly at that. I don't have the attendant muscle memory for any of this shit, so, like... yeah, we're, like, way dead in the water. I'm just gonna burn the arrows now. But also, part of this is just to, like, burn down the money and do some other... hopefully get it. That's a pretty big hopefully. Wow, what am I doing with this, other than being really bad? We have to be, like, perfect at this point in order to get, so we almost should just force reset now, but... yeah, because I'm just missing these pots so badly suddenly. What happened? I'm actually usually good at those. Probably because they are stationary targets. But I guess at some point I forgot what I have to do to, like, aim at them at the start, basically. Yeah, and that's a fairly memorizable timing, so... doing some quick internal math here. See how much leeway I have to fuck this up. A lot less now, that's for sure. Yeah, of course we ended up at 1490. Fuck! Oh, if I hadn't have whiffed with that one arrow at the very start of when I was approaching that section, which admittedly I was playing with fire by doing that, but still. That's pretty embarrassing. Oh well, we'll come back for that later, I guess, or maybe not need to. I mean, how many spider... I was gonna say, is that 14 correct? Yeah, it is. Alright, well, I can find 6 spiders. Especially because I can just go back to being a kid with the boomerang. And then... that queues up 2 pieces of the Triforce, of which we only need another 5 total, so we just need to find 3 in places. Honestly, we're pretty close to beating this. It just doesn't look quite as much like it as it maybe should or something. I can do Lakeside Lab, and I can do this completely legit for once. Why'd you do that? Oh well. Yeah, because usually I use the exploit, which... I assume that anybody who's in here already knows about the exploit for Lakeside Lab. Yeah, but I didn't think I was that close to it. Oh my god, dude. It took me this long to get a strength upgrade. Not that I'm not happy, but... man. Just man! Yeah, I think you basically literally just have to kill only one crow to get a free passage up here. Yeah, I can go finish off Dong now. That's very true. Oh, I don't have enough money for fishing game. What am I doing? I'm forgetting that I don't have enough money for fishing game. Honestly, I should probably have gotten some of the rupees in the Lakeside Lab, but I didn't feel like it. It's alright. Let's get to 30. Right, because I can't finish I can't get into the boss room. Well, okay, that's not enough for the scrub, but we'll get there by cutting the grass again when we come back. It is, but it's not impossible. I just have to, like, dive on top of them, basically. Oh, right, depth perception. I don't have any of that. I wear glasses, but that fact just kind of makes me want to switch over to just wearing an eye patch, you know? If it doesn't matter, I may as well at least look cool, right? Hey, dude. Piece of heart. I don't know, I think I was expecting, like, a 20 rupee or something, honestly. The way that usually goes. That's basically vanilla. Okay. Well, sure, I guess why not, right? Got nothing to say. Oh well. Yes, and we had skipped that earlier because it was 200 rupee literally just before I got my wallet. Right, there's the ice trap that I forgot about. Hey, Stones, you got anything to say to me? Very outside Hyrule Castle just has some arrows, so I don't have to worry about that. Yeah, it was very funny timing. We just smacked that guy in the face. In fact, we didn't smack him in the face, we kind of hit him in the side of the head. But hey, I can't tell the difference. Foolish Choice Graveyard, yeah, we got an ice trap over there. Don't worry. I'm aware. Lake Hylia, way of the hero, yep. It's further back, you fool. There we go. Now, what am I doing? Being rustled because I remembered how long these guys took to actually attack last time I fought any of them. Song of Storms! Pretty good. You'll love to see it. That gets us a bunch more stuff. Oh yeah, there's Song of Storms Grotto and SFM too. I forgot about that. Yeah, I mean, there's not a lot of purpose to it at the moment, but if I were to go to bottom of the well, yeah, because bottom of the well. I had a brain fart there because it's like, oh yeah, song starts with A, and I almost started playing the fucking Song of Storms. Not yet! Not yet! Wait a minute. I mean, yeah. I wanted to go to Spirit Temple, where I can't do anything right now. I mean, there's a small amount that I can do in DC, I think. Wait, no, I honestly can't. I don't have bombs. I don't have silvers. Well, we got our money back, and we also got double defense, which is nice. That doesn't change your overheat timer, though, does it? Not that that matters. I can buy full-price Various Suit. And be very upset, because I don't want to deal with that fucking dragon, man. Fuck you, Trogdor, that's right. No, that's... I love Trogdor. Hey, actually land the shot, you fool. That's better. Oh yeah, they don't drop anything. Now, you see, if I wasn't so busy goofing all that stuff up, well... Graveyard check that requires fires. Do we? Granted, we could still do that, because we have fire arrows, but... regardless, let's go in here, grab this, and... It's nothing. Not surprised. Piece of heart at Lake Hylia? You don't say. Now that there are no items there... Actually, that's not true. I can still get one item there. Well, yes, but there's... multiple things that are and have been in the graveyard that count as foolish. Right? Because that counts ice traps, too. At least it should do. Anyway, let's go and thaw out King Zora and be like, hey, you got something that would be funny? I don't know what that would be, but something. And so it means that location doesn't have progress, period. Okay, that would make sense. Kind of. I think. Anyway, we got this thing. Excuse me while I whip this out. And... hey there, big boy. What do you got for me? You got an ice trap, which fits in its own weird way, but... I guess... oh yeah, that's bottom of fountain. Oh yeah, here was our Willot, right? And our Blow Fuhrer bottle. And bombs 20 pieces that I can't get. And the gravity suit. But we can't afford the gravity suit and we probably don't need it. I'm going to try to bank on the idea that we don't need the fucking gravity suit, you know? We're just going to keep ignoring that thing. Oh, I see. Okay. Going here. Oh, boys! Alright, cough up. Partial repayment. And an ice trap, which is just kind of par for the course for these dudes. I probably, but I can't place it offhand because of my brain not working. Oh, I can't place that offhand either, actually, so... huh. Mark a couple of things on DMT. that we will go and deal with after we deal with a couple of things in Gerudo. Because now that we have Song of Storms, we can access yet another Scrub Grotto. Technically, we could try... I think 1500 for horseback archery is still on there, but... I don't really like that idea. Uh-oh. Good job, controller. I know we've been several hours, but still, come on, man. I probably should just plug it into the cable. A cable. Come on, wake up! It's just taking a minute to connect it. Fucking Bluetooth. Great idea until you actually try to use it. Excuse me. I was at the Goron shop already, yeah. They do also, as I was gonna say, Goron shop has my full price Varia suit, so... And that grotto was kind of useless, and by kinda, I mean... extremely. And I'm feeling like I'm finding a lot of the rupee drops in general from those guys now. Eesh. Alright, now do I remember my way to actually get to here? Get to the chest? Because I'm pretty sure that we can get there with just the hover boots, maybe. Okay, well, in that case... Right, because I gotta go all the way around this. Grab the vines. Oh, and it's a small chest even. This is not useful. Well, whatever. It was here, so we got it. Nothing else we can do in... Not without, like, breaking the game in some way. Nope. SFM is closest we have to fast travel at this point. By that I mean to fast travel to multiple locations, I guess. I mean, yeah, I guess there is kind of a lot I can do at this point, but I don't want to do any of it, so... God, I wish I had Prelude of Light, just that way I could get back to Temple of Time faster. Unfortunately, ha ha ha. Yeah, I mean, it would be really great if we found it there. That or bomb shoes. We still haven't found any bomb shoes, and there's, like, a lot of drops for those. Oh, yeah, it's a good point. I can just save and quit as adult. Right. I don't know why I didn't think about that. Other than the usual reasons. Of brain not work good. Gray matter turned to mush after, like, multiple hours. Of multiple hours. Bottom of the well has Serenade of Water. I'm almost tempted just that way I can have some more fucking fast travel. Another heart piece. Nice. I see. I tend to forget about that, I guess. Well. I actually don't know about that offhand, so... I mean, it's probably a thing that I'm well aware of. I've just forgotten about it for various reasons. Nice. Is much more in range of a win here. So at least there's that. It's definitely looking like a thing that is technically possible. Instead, it'll be like 5 bomb shoes. Which is basically the same thing, but it'll be only 5, because this seed has been rude as fuck. Yeah, that'd be a bit of a pain. Bit of an issue. This sort of got him by standing up, I guess. That was such an odd part of the animation to... Nope, it's a nice trap. And there's another piece of the Triforce. We are at 17 out of 20. Basically means we're at 19 out of 20. As soon as we get a couple more spiders, but we basically just have to go back to being a kid to get those. Also, I really didn't check these, huh? I guess I could do that, yeah. Child map here. And Saria just gave us some nut. Oh well. Yeah, I mean, I can beat the tree for the one item that it will get me. There's some spiders in there that I can get, though, which are significantly more valuable at this point. There's at least one that I remember offhand that's still in CAC, by the way, that I can get. Spider on the back of this? 16. I know of one in the drop. The drop at the beginning there. I don't think there's one in the slingshot room. But there might be if you're in Master Quest. There's also probably a couple that I just didn't get in fairly regular places. I don't remember. Because I was last in here 3 hours ago. Seed sucks so bad, dude. This is garbage. From King Garbage of the Garbage Dynasty. Wow. I didn't realize I was turned around like that. Yes, that... Yeah, you can tell that my memories are a little bit muddled between the two versions for various reasons. Did I miss any in the room at the top? I don't remember, so... There is one thing I know I can do, which is I can get bugs. There's a place to get bugs in Kokiri Forest, right? I don't have to leave. Yeah, because there's one in... There's a grotto, first of all. What the hell am I talking about? Of course it's a place to get bugs in Kokiri Forest. Duh. I mean, yeah, I'm close enough that I know of a couple of other sources, basically. Am I at... Oh, yeah, I'm still one triangle off, huh? I'm jumping ahead slightly, but that's fine. Got stuff we can... Probably not. I know what my luck is like. It's bad. Really, really bad. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, see, I remembered this guy. I didn't even really need to reclaim my bugs, I guess. Rude. Yeah, that's the minigame prize one, so... This will be a different item. I mean, it might also be an ice trap, but hey. No, it's Piece of the Triforce. Well, that secures it. We can also feed the bugs to the hole over here just to make sure that we don't have to Sun Song, I guess. And then we also don't have to climb that fucking Snake Eater grade ladder. Oh, wait. I can't get over there. No, I think I actually can, because I got the chicken earlier, but... Too late. Snake Eater ladder it is. We're gonna do this, come on. What am I thinking? The answer is I barely am at this point, because many reasons. And the other one. There we go. And we did it. That seed sucked. Maybe I should try a different rule set a little bit, just to add some slight variance.